Lesson 3: Pre-industrial societies. It matters because the way a society provides for basic needs greatly affects its culture and social structure. Each meets these needs in different ways. Pre-industrial societies include hunting and gathering, horticultural, pastoral, and agricultural societies. Types of society. Guiding question: what defines a society? The culture and social structure of a society are greatly affected by the way the society provides for basic needs. A society, of course, is any group of people living within defined territorial borders and who share a common culture. All societies are composed of social structures, but their size and scale vary greatly. Members in each type of society know what is expected of them and what they can expect from others. They repeatedly engage in the same basic social patterns. That is, they share patterned and predictable social relationships that are passed from generation to generation. Societies meet their members' basic needs, such as the needs for food and shelter, in different ways. These differences form the basis of a system anthropologists often use to classify societies. In this system, societies are classified as pre-industrial, industrial, or post-industrial. This lesson distinguishes among types of pre-industrial societies. The next lesson examines industrial and post-industrial societies. The pre-industrial societies examined here are hunting and gathering, horticultural, pastoral, and agricultural societies. Each type is unique in important ways. In theory, a society is independent. Its smaller social structures, family, economy, and so forth, work together so it can meet all the needs of its members. Pre-industrial societies, in fact, can be independent and self-sufficient. Modern societies, however, are not. Although they are capable of caring for most members' needs, these societies must have political, military, economic, cultural, and technological ties with other societies. In fact, modern societies are rapidly moving toward the creation of a global society. Reading progress check. Identifying. What distinguishes one society from another? Hunting and gathering societies. Guiding question: what are the characteristics of a hunting and gathering society? The hunting and gathering society survives by hunting animals and gathering edible fruits and vegetables. Though this is the oldest solution to the problem of meeting subsistence needs, few hunting and gathering societies remain today. Among them are the Khoisan, Bushmen in southern Africa, the Casca in Canada, and the Yanomamo of Venezuela and Brazil. Hunting and gathering societies are usually nomadic, moving as the food supply changes with the seasons. They tend to be small, with just 50 or so people. Most members are related by blood or marriage, although marriage is usually limited to those outside the family or band. They have little or no idea of private property or ownership. As a result, these societies have no social classes, no rich and poor. There is also no political authority. Without political institutions, they resolve conflict in other ways. Traditional Inuit societies of Canada and Alaska, for example, use dueling songs to settle disputes. The people involved in the dispute prepare and sing songs to express their sides in a disagreement. Their families accompany them. Those listening applaud their choices for victor. Reading progress check. Analyzing. Why do hunting and gathering societies tend to be small? Horticultural societies. Guiding question: what are the characteristics of a horticultural society? A horticultural society solves the subsistence problem primarily through using simple tools to grow plants. This type of society came into being about 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, when people learned they could grow and harvest certain plants instead of simply gathering them. The gradual change from hunting and gathering to horticultural occurred over several centuries. A few horticultural societies remain today, such as the Baram people of Nigeria and the Hanunu of the Philippines. The shift from hunting and gathering to horticultural or gardening led them to more permanent settlements. Even without plows and animals to pull them, people could work a piece of land for extended periods of time before the soil lost its fertility and they had to move. This allowed the growth of larger societies, as many as 1,000 or more people. The family is even more basic to horticultural societies than to hunting and gathering societies. In the latter groups, survival of the group usually has top priority. In horticultural societies, primary emphasis is on the survival of family members. In fact, All family members contribute to food production. Horticultural societies can produce a surplus of food. As a result, a more complex division of labor arises. Some members become leaders. Others focus on making certain goods. From these differences, social inequality develops. Reading progress check. Explaining. Why does social inequality arise in horticultural societies? Pastoral societies. Guiding question. What are the characteristics of a pastoral society? In pastoral societies, food is obtained primarily by raising and caring for animals. These groups herd domesticated or tamed animals such as cattle, camels, goats, and sheep. Examples include the reindeer herding Sami or Laps of Scandinavia and the cattle herding Maasai of East Africa. Migration is a key feature of pastoral societies. Some, however, have long-term villages and simply move their herd animals to different pastures within a given area at different times of year. In such societies, the women usually do not accompany the men when they drive the herds, but remain at home. As a result, these societies tend to be male-dominated. Like horticultural societies, pastoral societies produce surpluses and have social inequality as a result. Reading progress check. Analyzing. Why is migration a feature of pastoral societies? Agricultural societies. Guiding question. What are the characteristics of an agricultural society? An agricultural society, like a horticultural society, subsists by growing food. Agricultural societies, however, use plows and domesticated animals, which boost productivity by digging more deeply into the ground and making it possible to farm larger areas. As a result, more people are free to engage in non-economic activities such as education and the arts. Cities can be built, and occupations appear that are not directly tied to food production. New political, economic, and religious institutions emerge. Even though agricultural societies can have cities, they are agrarian because farming is the basis of the society. Modern agricultural societies include the cash crop growing areas of Southeast Asia and Central America, which are dominated by large-scale plantations. Reading progress check. Why are agricultural societies considered to be agrarian? Text credit. Yanomamo, New Jersey, Holt, Reinhardt and Winston Incorporated, 1996. Used with permission.